Okay, so here's the deal. Seasons change. Seasons change. There's summer. Then after summer, there's fall. After fall, there's winter. After winter, there's spring. And then it comes back to summer again. But seasons change. And what we need to understand about that is we can apply that to our lives. So we know when summer comes, it's great and the weather's great, but then the weather's going to change. It's going to be really hot, then it's going to change in the fall, and then it gets to winter, it's going to get cold. So something's going to be in your life, and then, well, it's going to leave. It's going to change. And that's okay. And it's the same thing with people in our lives. I mean, we look at it, we got summer, we've got fall, we've got winter, and we've got spring. We've got all of the 4 seasons. And each one of these things come and they go. Great crops in the spring, right? Not so good in the winter. Things change. It's the same thing with people in our lives. It's the same thing when we talk about people in our lives. It changes. Sometimes people are only in your life for a season. Now, does that mean that it was a failed friendship or relationship because it's over? No. Maybe you learned a lot about yourself. Maybe you grew and you had great experiences in that relationship. But now that season has ended and you just moved to another season. People are in your lives sometimes just for a season. Let me give you an example. Have you ever seen a rocket take off? Especially if you're in Florida, you know we get to see them all the time. And when the rocket takes off, you notice it goes so high and then the boosters come off. Once it gets to a certain altitude, the boosters come off and the rocket takes off on its own. Some people in your lives are just like those boosters. They're only there until you get to a certain altitude. And when you go taking off, sometimes they got to be let go. And that's okay because sometimes they're only in your life for a season. So just remember that. Just remember that people are sometimes only in your life for a season. It doesn't mean that it was a failed relationship or a failed friendship or whatever you want to call it. It was just that season has come to an end. And remember that sometimes painful endings are disguised as beautiful beginnings. So keep that in mind. And that is your whiteboard lesson for the day. So get it in, peeps. Remember the time is always now. Allow the universe to work in your favor and be blessed.